Flapdoodle.
He's a fucking freak.
When did this become your business?
Dobby's sock. Family time.
Oh, they took my freaking kidney.
Love that intro. Welcome, everyone, to the Subject to Change show. I'm Pete, and my co-host, Michelle, over here. Michelle?
Hello. Hello.
How's everyone doing? Yeah, so this is our first stream. We're trying this out, really. We're going to see how it goes. Appreciate everyone who's tuning in.
Yes.
We got a couple people in the chat. Oh my God, Marilyn's here.
Hi, Marilyn. Hi. Oh
Hey,
my
Marilyn.
God, everyone. Heather. Hi. That was you.
Yeah, because Juliana said something so nice before.
Hello, you beautiful Thetans. Well, Juliana, I hope you're here. If not, I understand.
Oh my God, there she is. There's Goldie. I would add her as a moderator if I knew how, but it says put her in timeout, and I don't think that's the right one. I think that's more a YouTube feature than StreamYard.
Thanks, Marilyn.
So,
Oh.
I'll be honest. I wrote a little outline for what we could talk about, and I guess we could maybe start on that in terms of just introducing who we both are for people that aren't familiar. Michelle, I know you're from where? Kansas City?
Yeah.
Kansas.
Yes.
Okay.
I grew up on the Missouri side, and I live on the Kansas side. But yeah, Kansas City always.
Right. And how did you get into like SPTV, like Scientology, all things anti-Scientology?
Oh my God. I'm trying to think what really came first,
What
but
sparked it?
yeah, the chicken or the egg, right? Like I feel like I've always known that like I've always had like an understanding that Scientology was like the kind of creepy and culty, and I never thought that it was like a legitimate religion or anything like that, but I also didn't have a strong opinion or like knowledge or background or anything to go on until a few years ago when I got into like anti-MLM, and Roberta Blevins' podcast is like where my whole anti-MLM and cult, I guess, like special interest or whatever started. And she has like a lot of a lot of connections to SPTV, kind of, well, and like Scientology in general. So I guess apparently she has been friends with Jenna Miscavige Hill for like a long time, like before she even knew that Jenna was even ever a Scientologist or what her maiden name was or anything.
Yeah.
So she like went way back with her, but then like separately, she was on the Fair Game podcast and stuff like that. So I read, Leah and Mike's books, and I just like went down the rabbit hole, like maybe in the last like 2 years.
Yeah, I got to get into Mike's book. I heard that's really good. I bought Amy's. I think that's the only one I read so far.
That's one of the only ones I haven't read because I like the way my neurodivergence works. Like I have to do the audiobook. And so I'm waiting for her to get done reading it on. I wanted to hear it in her voice and not the narrator that she had do it originally. And I know that right now she's working through the hey Steve-O. He's jealous. Probably of yours set up there, actually.
No. He's got me beat. I think he's got me beat.
Actually, yeah, he does have a pretty cool like studio too.
Yes.
Oh man, I worked pretty hard on mine. To be fair, it's just not like a YouTuber vibe.
No, you have cool stuff in the background. I just bought like the cheapest audio padding, whatever they call it, which doesn't even work. I have
was
a
gonna
computer
say,
that's
like,
not even
in that,
connected.
I could see like a whole wall of that kind of stuff making
Yeah.
a significant difference, but in that
No.
pattern, like what?
Not this. No, not at all. It just sort of looks cool. And then the computer back there isn't even connected, which is cool too.
This might have been my first, like, where my brain, acknowledged that Scientology was a thing. Maybe. What year was that? 2008?
Have you ever been into a Scientology church? I mean, I hate to call it a church, but one of their buildings.
Not inside, no.
No.
But I have visited the Kansas City Ideal Org quite a few times in the past 6 months.
What do you? If you haven't been inside, what do you mean? You've been outside of it?
I have gone to take pictures with my mic bobblehead there. I have gone to vandalize their building by sticking "Where is Shelley" stickers on the outside of it.
Nice. Good call.
Yeah, mostly just like, littering, stuff like that. oh no, Osa, I hope I don't think we're important enough for Osa to be seeing this. So
No, not yet. Speaking of Osa, I know you run the SPTV Discord. What do you think? I was talking the other day. What do you think? Do you think there's an Osa in there at all? There's got to be one Osa person undercover in there. That's my guess.
Since I started it, since before I even sent the link out to anyone, just when I was getting it set up, I thought about this, and because I've read all of these books, I've read everybody's book except for Amy's, I think, and I have yet to read Liz's, but I have it here. Again, it's the whole not having an audiobook thing.
I gotta get that one.
But I had to decide whether, no, absolutely. And that's been my assumption. And I had to decide whether to make everything super crackdown and verify every user, or which I realized immediately was not feasible. Not at all. For reasons that I can't explain. But anyway, that the other option was just to I can't drive myself crazy being paranoid about it. So I have to just do the whole thing under the assumption that yes, Osa's there.
I mean, we're not talking secrets anyway. I mean,
right.
They'd probably be bored out of their mind if they were in there. Probably get a couple laughs, but they'd probably be a little bored. And for those who are not in the Discord yet, I think in the description of this video, we should probably leave a link to the Discord.
Oh, yeah, I'll put one in there while we're talking.
Yeah, it is a fun place to hang out. That was nice.
Thanks. Yeah, that's going to happen more. And I'm drinking.
I'll try to beat you.
I'm drinking this Future AI Coke. Have you seen this? And I get these limited edition Cokes always give me the biggest belches. Have you had any of the limited edition Cokes in the past year? They came out with the Space Coke, and then they had Dream World Coke. They had a marshmallow one, but they're always out for 2 months.
No.
Well, they only started it a year ago. Anyway, this is their brand new one. And anyway, the limited edition ones, for some reason, always give me the biggest belches. So prepare.
Limited belch.
Yeah, limited belch edition. I just wanted to address this real quick. Yes, Amy is putting up readings of her book in chapters, and I'm excited. It's
amazing.
I'm gonna wait until she's done because I tend to go through them I binge. I've
gotten halfway through the book. Yeah, I've gotten halfway through the book. So actually, if I maybe catch up, halfway through and listen to it, I heard she puts a lot of, she adds a lot of commentary to it. So that's pretty cool.
Oh my God. You know what? It was more than a year ago because Heather, I believe.
Agreed.
Yes, AI Coke, babe.
Agreed.
I'll explain in a minute. Well, I can't really explain it. But the first limited edition Coke that I freaked the fuck out over is we're 10 minutes in. That's fine, right? Not
I
that
think
we're
we hit the limit.
monetized.
Yeah, exactly right. I have 10 subscribers.
Oh,
and they're
well,
all like my friends from home.
Oh my God. Anyway, when the first one came out, I think it was when I was doing the first like MLM change like campaign, and that's when I met Heather. So I'm like, of course.
Heather from the
shit.
UK.
That's right.
Got dogs barking, women belching. It's getting interesting, guys. So yeah, like I was saying before, for those that aren't on Discord, I mean, I don't know why you're not. The only place that everyone seems to hang out is in the chat of people's lives, and why not have another meeting place? I mean, IRC isn't around anymore, so Discord.
I can't believe you remember that.
That's the jam. IRC? Oh my god, I used to code I thought you meant IRC. I used to code MIRC like back in the day.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
You know some coding. I see your Xenobot in the Discord. What is that all about?
I do quite a bit of coding, but here's the thing. And if Concrete Cutter 666 is here, and yes, I'm calling him out because I always do. He makes fun of me for like not having a very strong like foundation as far as like coding goes, but it's because I'm completely self-taught. I just have ADHD. Like
I was gonna learn
so like
Python.
yeah, I can do Python, JavaScript, I can do HTML and CSS, but like don't put me in front of anything like like don't ask me what an object is. I can write it. Don't tell me.
Yeah. Once ChatGPT came out though, and I realized that it could write code for you, I was like, fuck this. I'm not learning Python. There's no reason to. Just I mean, I guess basic stuff ChatGPT could do, but once you get more involved, ChatGPT isn't going to be able to do it. So I just went straight to networking. I was like, fuck this. It's just I don't know. I'd have to play catch up forever, and it's not a fan of it.
I have opinions about like Python versus JavaScript, and I find it frustrating.
Let's not bore everyone with Python and JavaScript, but yeah, I get it.
That doesn't bore everyone.
I know. It's just funny.
I know. Oh my god.
What's your opinions on Python and JavaScript? I do want to hear it.
Well, I learned Python first, and I find it like maybe it's because I learned it first, but I find it frustrating that JavaScript is like the norm, like the most accepted like over Python, because I find Python to be a lot easier and do the exact same things and have almost the same syntax, but fewer fucking colons and semicolons and shit.
I took Python in college, or not Python, JavaScript. Python wasn't around when I was in college. We're old timers. I think I'm about the same age as you.
What year were you born?
87.
All right, yeah, 88.
How do I Goldie, I just added you as a moderator because I feel like if I didn't, I'd be breaking all the rules.
There are no rules.
Goldie now has the wrench. Because people are getting totally out of line on this.
Oh yeah, they're out of control. I wanted to say hi again to Marilyn. Also,
yeah, I know Marilyn's the best. Oh my god!
I effing told you, and I've got no shame.
Speaking of churches of Scientology, I went to the one in New York because it's not too far from me.
Yeah. That's what it is. Oh, yeah, I was gonna explain. Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah. We totally skipped AI Coke. Continue.
Yeah. Well, it's called Y3000, and the flavor. Okay.
Like a play on Y2K.
I think so. So I have to like give you the context a little bit. The Starlight Coke was the one that I call Space Coke. But really it was called Coke Starlight, and like on the can or whatever, it said like that the flavor was space flavored. It was like so weird. Like that's not a flavor. And then there was one that was like dream flavored. And so it doesn't tell you what the actual flavor is.
Yeah,
and you're like
exactly.
kind of trying to figure out what it tastes like. So we have
Tastes like dreams.
you know, yeah, like, but the dream one I think was like marshmallowy. I don't know.
Mhm.
Anyway, this one is futuristic flavored,
Oh, all right.
co-created
I know what
with
that tastes like.
artificial intelligence.
Taste the future. And the future tastes good, Michelle. The future tastes good.
The future. Wait, what did I say before? I think the Space Coke one was Taste the Future. I wrote like a little stupid jingle for it because I was obsessed with it and like hi. But I will never find it. I don't remember it. Well, I mean, Angel might remember.
Are you a vapor or a flower?
Vapor.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Although
Hi, Mallory. This is my bestie. She's
Hey,
a tall
Mallory.
glass of Mallory.
Nice.
Tall glass of Mall.
Good
That's
for
just
you.
an inside joke.
Bringing heads in. There you go.
Mm.
And shout out to Goldie.
I'm a great recruiter.
Goldie did some promo in Mark's stream. I saw that.
Wow, thank you.
I shamelessly promoted ourselves in the disco.
Nice.
That was cool. I interrupted the serial killer chat, which was probably for the better. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, they were sharing pictures of serial killers and if they were dateable, if they were attractive or not.
Oh my god.
I personally think Ezra McCandless is a babe, but that's just me.
I totally skipped that combo.
Yeah, I'd let her murder me, totally.
Okay. 1 second. Oh, I mean, I'm still here. I'm just turning off my camera for a second so I don't do anything illegal on camera.
I thought maybe you were just gonna do something gross like burp or something.
I don't have to go off camera for that. I don't think it's against community guidelines, actually.
Look what Mallory says. This must be a pattern for you. Just talking to everyone about Coca-Cola.
Only when there are new limited edition flavors out.
Oh my gosh. I haven't been to a Taco Bell recently, but they usually have the new limited edition joints, like the Baja Blast and all specialty flavors. Maybe they're rocking. You ever see those machines that have like 100 different flavors?
Yeah.
Isn't that the coolest thing where you can make your own mix? Like you hit
I
cherry,
love
like
it.
you hit cherry
What do you
Coke,
like?
but it's I'll do like a Sprite cherry, but then I'll put like Powerade in. I don't know. I just get really crazy. I'm usually sort of high when I go there.
Yeah, they have that at the movie theater.
Yeah.
And I will, if I'm wanting caffeine, then I'll just do like cherry vanilla Coke, which is my favorite non-limited edition Coke anyway. I'm pushy with my Coke. And if I'm not doing if I don't need the caffeine, I do love Sprite with peach flavor.
Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I fucks with that.
Hi, Joni.
Does ours? I don't know if mine does that. You know how Aaron's did the different things?
I have a theory about that.
It's if you're using an iPhone with Facecam. I think that's what it is.
I don't think so.
What's your theory?
My theory, based on who they said has been able to do it and who hasn't, is that it's something you get with over 100,000 subscribers.
Really?
I think that's my theory because Shalise has 103,000.
And
no one else who's talked about it, and she has it too, and Aaron has it. No one else has it who's talked about it, and no one else is over.
Next stream, I'm going to be throwing up balloons and laser shows. I'm going to show you.
We can try them. Like, these are the moves, right? Like, and it's not happening for us. We're not.
I just did a YMCA. I didn't do it.
We're not good enough, Pete.
Well, next time we have a stream, we'll have 100,000 subscribers. and we'll be able to try it out.
That's right. Actually, I'm not too far off.
How many do you have?
I mean, I am pretty far off, but I did go over 500 this week.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
whoa. Jeez, I didn't know I was dealing with like a pro over here.
A superstar?
YouTube famous. YouTube famous.
You have no idea.
I saw a thing the other day that kids these days, they don't want to be firefighters or police or anything like that. They want to be YouTube famous. That's like the goal. And I believe it. You have kids. I mean, they're not old enough for YouTube though, are they?
No, we will not put him on YouTube. We're gonna start.
Well, I didn't mean like family blogging, but I'm saying they don't watch YouTube, right?
Oh, he doesn't.
Wait, they're younger, right? They don't watch YouTube yet.
Yeah, I just have a 3-year-old boy, and he
We'll get there.
just watches Spidey and His Amazing Friends on Disney Plus.
There you go.
Yeah, I just like it would be like my worst day if he came home and told me that he wanted to be a cop when he grew up. Like, I would much rather him be a YouTuber.
No. I 100% agree there. I'm just saying it's real, like astronaut or something. Kids don't want to be an astronaut anymore. They want to be YouTube famous. Cop was a horrible example because I totally don't want I don't want anyone to be a cop either. No offense to any police officer in here.
Full offense.
Yeah, full. Whatever. You took the words out of my mouth.
I speak for myself, not Pete.
No. I speak. I just didn't say it. Yeah, I think that way. I just didn't say it.
Oh, you're good. Oh my God. Okay, so what were we talking about? What's next?
Hold on. You could be a YouTube famous firefighter. Nerdy Girl says, and that's the ticket. Really, is these people with these professions that they could just add a camera. And
that's what we're doing. That's what me and my husband Tyler are doing with the farm. So we're gonna basically stream everything, like building the barns and like planting everything, and it's gonna be like a Twitch
probably an
show, like in addition to building a nonprofit.
There's an audience for everything.
Yeah. Well, I really hope there's an audience for this because it's what we want to retire with doing, you know.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Don't forget about the little guy with 10 subscribers over here when you get big.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Thanks. I can't even. So what I was trying to say before,
yeah.
What is I have the New York City Church of Scientology near me. And what I want to do is I want to take a video, but obviously you can't take a video. So I'm going to keep the phone in my pocket and go around and just say like things like, oh, well, you're interpolating me, or like, oh, I told my girl, like, so how come, what brings you to the Church of Scientology? Oh, my girlfriend's shopping. I told her a short story that I'm in here for a little bit, you know, like I want to drop like little Scientology, like lingo and see if they pick up on it. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, what they make of it.
Yeah. Short story, that would be a good one.
You undoubtedly will say something wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Giveaway
on a list
because all the guys, you know, Aaron and Mike always say like they would absolutely know by talking to somebody whether they were truly like
sure. There is like you know how you could look up people that did Scientology courses. There's a Pete Jensen that did like he's like really up there. He's like OT something. So maybe I could say he's my father. I've got a cover story.
My great uncle was an ordained Scientology minister in the 1970s, whatever that entailed.
They're the problem solvers.
I don't know anything about it, so I just like found that out fairly recently, and that was all my mom knew too.
I think they're the people like if you have a divorce or something, you go to the minister and they try to sort it out and deal with it.
Yeah.
And then there's the volunteer ministers that are the photo op people that go to different locales and try to say they did something beneficial. I think I hear your kid back there, unless it's mine. I hope it's not mine.
No, it's mine.
Hey, girl, you're making.
I love it.
Is that Joni? She has the same picture.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Hey, I love that. Do a lot of people watch that, or just one weirdo like you?
Oh my gosh! Let's be nice.
I
to
say
the
that with all
viewers.
the love.
We
in
want
my
them to
heart.
come back. Yeah, I live
Heather's
sort of.
like,
I live sort of in the sticks. I live right next to the farm too, so. I'm teaching my Heather from UK. I'm teaching. Oh, put that back. I can't see it.
Sorry.
I didn't read it. I'm teaching myself how to make videos and writing a talk on rest and disability activism. Hoping I can use a chest infection and steroid. Hoping I can use the chest infection steroids. Oh, okay, okay. Iron is not lost on me. Have you tried Coke, Heather, with that ADHD medicine? There's a
Which
futuristic brand. Well, I don't know what's out this week from them. I'm a great weirdo, she says. We sweet.
Oh yes, she is a great weirdo. I love her.
Are these your friends from MLM?
From anti-MLM.
Well,
Some
what
of them.
MLM? What MLM were you in? I mean, I know you probably have videos on this. Come
I was
on.
in 3.
What? You didn't learn after the first one?
No one learns after the first one. Actually, seriously, you will find that the majority of people who have quit MLM forever, not just like I'm not in MLM anymore, but like against the industry, they've all been in 3. That's like the magic number.
Goldie wants to know your channel.
It's
So
Mish
she can help
Carp.
out.
I'll
Mish
put it
Carp.
on.
Just type Michelle Carpenter. That's how I got it. I typed
I was just
Michelle
gonna-
Carpenter MLM, and then I found you.
I'm just gonna add my thing to the screen.
I've been approached in a Home Depot before, like, the people, they come up to you, they're like, you look like you'd be a good worker, like you look like you have a good drive or something, and then they're like, come to my house for a presentation, and you just know what that means after that. And I'm surprised that they got you 3 times on that bullshit.
Oh yeah, the first time was in high school. I was a child. Okay.
I could get high school, but I don't know.
Okay, there you go. Those my socials are right there.
How do you fall? How do you fall for it after the first time? Really? And you have to buy like an intro kit, right? Don't you have to buy your own crap?
Yes. And
I'm not trying to dump on you here, Michelle. But
no, you're fine. I was just. Sorry.
What?
I just like I need to take my meds. That's what. I was like, what is wrong with me? Okay. Sorry. Yeah, no. So I did like back in the early 2000s, Avon had like a teenager line, which is fucked up in all kinds of ways, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And they had like a teenager distributor program, and so like I did that, and I was like trying to be the like Avon lady in the hallway at school in high school. So stupid. I probably didn't sell anything. I don't remember.
Oh my
God. Then I never the reason that people join more than one is because they are indoctrinated to believe that that either that company is uniquely bad, or they just didn't work hard enough or sucked at it.
Yeah. No, they're really brainwashed.
You're indoctrinated in a way where like even if they quit, they're still not connecting the dots that like it's MLM that's the problem. So they're going to see another one and still think, oh, this one could work. Like this product looks easier to sell than that other thing, or I'll be higher up in the pyramid on this one because they just opened. That happened with my second one that I joined. It was like a brand new company, and basically I kind of knew that MLMs were pyramids, But at that point in my life, I was just like, I didn't think about the fact that being at the top of the pyramid is like not
Impossible.
a good thing. No, like it took me years and 2 more MLMs to figure out that, like, even if you are finding success, like financial success in MLM, which 1% of people do, so I'm sure it exists. But like, even those people, like they're like, there's a moral injury there because they're relying on the people who are guaranteed to make no money that they're recruiting into the business. So like, there's no ethical way to do it, even if you can do it successfully.
Yeah.
So that's like what I didn't figure out until my third one. Like, a little piece of the puzzle came together each time, right?
Yeah, and it does have some parallels to Scientology, where it's like if you're not doing it right, it's your fault. You know what I mean?
It's
You're
very yeah.
culty. I guess that's just culty in a way.
Yeah, and
I saw what you've been doing with Unpassive, and that's just disgusting to me.
What have you seen of that? Like, did you watch any of my older videos about it?
I saw the stream snipe that you did, and I just sort of looked up the gist of what Unpassive's about and how they're selling a product that just doesn't exist. And I thought the funniest thing was that Unpassive is supposed to host, be able to host like conferences and stuff like that, and they're using Zoom still. Like what is that about?
Yeah, so their last couple of webinars, they've like actually used OConnect, their product, and the buffering has been so bad.
How about that sad face? I
know. Oh my God, that was great.
That was classic.
That was so funny.
I mean, the people that were on the thing didn't skip a beat. It just seemed like your stream cut out. But I mean, I guess the thousands of other viewers, it cut out as well, right? Those other people were just connected in a different way. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you say?
Your stream seemed to have cut out, and it gave you the sad face. But the other people that were in the stream didn't seem to skip a beat. So I guess they were connected some other way besides Zoom. That's my guess. I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, they were kind of like pushed to. Well, he's getting ice out of the fridge. Anyway, my mistake was not inverting. No, here's the thing, Joni. You can't flip a pyramid on its head because it'll just tip over. That's physics. Top heavy.
Another question. Sorry, I sort of skipped over this when I was asking you about that about the Xenu bot. What is that? ChatGPT like script, or what is that?
Yeah, it's JavaScript with. Well, actually, the Xenu bot is just a Me6 bot that I customized.
For anyone who is in the live here and doesn't understand, Xenu is a bot in the Discord, and you can ask Xenu any question.
That could be something we do on the live.
I was really thinking that if we didn't have anything to talk about, we could just start asking Xenu questions, and you could even pull it up, right? You could share your screen. Yeah, you could share your screen to the Discord as Xenu. But Xenu will answer your questions, and he'll also customize it to a tone of Scientology, which is pretty neat. Good job on that, Michelle.
Thank you. Well, so actually, I can't take all the credit on Xenu specifically because
what do we got? Concrete eater to think?
I like to know he's a Me6 bot, which is just a Discord app. But that's just because I have Discord bots. They're just not in this server. So I was trying to figure out how to make one, and I did figure out how to make one that's just like chattable, but I haven't built the YouTube notifications in yet. Right. And that is like the most important part of Xenu. So that's why I'm using Me6. So I didn't necessarily code that one, but I do have 2 bots that I did code. One is Mary Lane from Reefer Madness, which is a great movie. And Reefer Madness, the movie musical, actually. And the other one is my Hunbot, who, yeah.
I love
So
the
I'm
Hun
working
thing.
on the Hunbot. Our Hunbot is going to be the moderator of Roberta's Discord when we get it up and running.
Hun. Oh my god, Hun.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the first time I talked to you, I was like, "Oh my god, you're a Hun." I think I said that to you. And for anyone who doesn't understand that, Hun is the MLM lingo to each other. Hey, Hun, have you made a Facebook post about your day and how much money you're making and how great your life is because you invested in this scheme?
Oh my god, I had posts every single day reminding me to do shit like that. Beachbody was my last one that I was in, the one that made me leave, and the one that really fucked me up.
Where I'm from is it's Tenarium. Everyone's a Tenarium, and because they're gonna get they're gonna get a Lexus. They're all banking on this Lexus that's coming.
My god.
Yeah, have you ever seen anyone actually driving these cars that they're supposed to be getting? I mean, come on.
I mean, and if they do, like, they're screwed. Like,
once you stop making that money,
work. If you miss that quota, then you're not getting the bonus anymore, and the lease is in your name.
Yep, you are effed. Yep. Yeah, it's a scheme. It's a scheme within a scheme.
It's a scheme. It's a scam.
Pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Got to start my own pyramid scheme. What would you do if, like, what would you start pyramid scheme wise if you really wanted to bank on this? What could you sell? What could I sell? You have to. What could I sell?
Oh yeah.
You'll probably sell some corn or something that you're farming now.
I have an invention that I would do it with. Hang on. All right. Listen. First, I have to show you two things. First of all, this incredible stylus. Okay. It's got this mesh tip, right?
Yeah.
That's like squishy and like it's the best for writing. And it is the best for like writing on a phone or a tablet. Okay. Now, switch gears. Vape battery. Okay.
Okay.
Put the stylus on the end of the vape battery. And the vape cartridge on this end of the vape battery.
and this is the MLM scheme.
And that's the MLM. That's the product.
Oh my gosh. How high were you when you created this?
Higher than I am right now.
Is it legal in Kansas City, or you are breaking the law? I guess, right?
I'm not breaking the law because
you said genius.
It's not illegal to consume marijuana in my own home. It's probably illegal to take it across the state line, but I did that days ago.
Joni will take 1,000 units right now.
Okay, babe.
And I thought you were crazy. And I thought you were crazy. Oh my
DM me.
Yeah, New York is so odd. It's legal to smoke.
Okay, Joni, you can take 1,000, but it's really important, Joni, that if you do this, you have to tell 6 friends to tell 6 friends to tell 6 of their friends. And then we'll sell out, and we will be rich, and they will be poor.
And you must buy that 1,000 monthly.
And then we need more subscribers so that something happens when I do this.
Yeah. We're getting there.
I'm sorry I interrupted you, Pete.
No, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, marijuana, weed. It's legal in New York to smoke, to have, but you can't sell it. So what they do is you go to a place and you buy a pen for $50. And they give you the weed for free. Like the weed is the gift, but you're buying a pen for $50.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's so ridiculous, and that's how they do it here.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's the gifting scheme.
Kansas is where I technically live, and Kansas doesn't even have medical. We don't have anything. But I live 10 minutes. Babe, DM me. I'll get you the details. I'll invite you to the group, the VIP group. Shit, what was I saying?
We were just making fun of the laws at first. But...
Oh my fucking God. I'm sorry.
Time's flying by, Mish. I think we got this. We're actually rolling.
Yeah.
I thought we'd have some dead
good.
air. It's always the first 5 minutes. It's like so awkward.
Yeah, I hate being live. Well, I don't. That's the thing. Like, I hate like going live. Does that make sense? Like once I'm on, I'm like, okay.
Yeah. No, I'm
usually on for a few hours.
I did one with Clearwater Chad. Shout out to Clearwater Chad, who's the coolest dude, nicest dude.
Cool.
Yeah. And I just get so nervous like the first 5 minutes, and then it's just like you're just having a conversation with a friend. It sort of rocks from there. Although this conversation with friends, you get snarky comments like that, and it's amazing.
And that
I admit I can't burp. I'm drinking too, and I can't burp. I haven't burped once yet.
I got the magic in me.
Or carbonation or something.
I don't know. I think maybe it's just my genes. My sister is really, 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 really good at belching. We used to call her the Belch Queen. It was her nickname growing up, and she hated it.
I bet. Yeah.
When she was older, she hated it. She was proud. She was proud when she was younger. Anyway, I don't know if it's just like the genes. I got it too, or if it was like trying to compete with her and practicing. I don't know. I remember teaching myself how to force a burp when I was like 10 years old. So weird. I have very few memories. That is one weirdly distinct one I have.
Burping with your sister?
No, not with my sister. Like teaching.
Oh, I just did one and I silenced it. Oh my God. Damn it.
Well,
I wasn't even thinking.
That is the first thing that you can work on. See, there are skills that you can improve.
I was like, oh my God.
That will help with your belches.
Did it quietly, yeah.
I could sell a belch course. Ooh.
See?
And then I could get other people to sell my belching course for me.
Onto something. It's way better than the vape stylus. I'm just putting it out there.
Lies. Look at this.
Yeah, all right. There's the proof, right? I think Sedge was referencing something else, but
well, I don't think so.
Yeah, well, probably not, but I just want to tell myself that.
We are starting a Twitch stream, me and We Sweet Goth here.
Oh yeah.
An anti-MLM. Anti-MLM, anti-scam Twitch stream, and it's gonna be fucking amazing. I just don't know when we're gonna start it because I've been so busy.
Yeah, that's the thing, getting these things off the ground.
I'm a busy girl.
Are you? When does the farm joint start?
Oh my gosh. I mean,
like, are you gonna set up like cameras in the place, or are you gonna like just like you're gonna like have like live feed? Is that a yes?
What?
I said,
oh, yeah. We're gonna do all that stuff.
You're gonna have like a live feed.
Yeah, we're gonna do all of that stuff. So the first thing that we're gonna do is build like a pole barn. We're gonna just like stand up like a pole barn, like maybe 30 by 40. That's gonna be just like the base of operations while we build everything else and like plant. Eventually, we're gonna have we're gonna have to put down a bunch of gravel to make a road and like a bunch of logistical.
How many acres do you have?
60.
In your house, like property, you have 60? Wow.
No, it's like 40 minutes from here. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Right. Jeez, I was gonna say I'm on an acre, and I thought I was balling.
Yeah, no,
I was balling out.
I'm on a good half acre here in my house, and it is large, but the farm is enormous.
That's cool.
But we want to use it for good, and so we're
Are
gonna
you
save
leasing?
the butterflies.
You're leasing this thing, or you bought it? Like outright bought the farm?
We inherited it.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's real dope. So what animals are you gonna do?
Well, it's just gonna be a pollinator conservation nonprofit. So we're gonna have
You lost
about
me at
half of our
conversation. You lost me at pollinator.
like butterflies and bees.
Oh, that's what I like. I would have thought, but yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Our
I know
farm,
pollination.
right. Our farm is like for all the Grease 2 fans out there. Pollination. No, wait, that's not one. Anyway.
Sorry.
I can't even. Oh my god. I'm so brain dead today. Holy crap.
I was in Greece in high school.
You were.
Yeah, I played Lyle.
I threw a little hissy fit because I didn't make the cast and skipped that entire year of musical theater.
Really? Like in my school, like everyone made it. Like if you weren't good, like you made the chorus, and like they just put you in as like everyone. But that wasn't good enough. You were just like, fuck it. If I'm not a fucking name, I'm not doing it.
That's exactly what happened. I mean, I threw a hissy fit. It was really rude.
We did Grease.
But then you know what? The next year I was in the cast. So
we did Grease, Footloose, Once Upon a Mattress, and one other one. Oh, Damn Yankees. You know any of them? Probably know all of them, right?
Yeah, but I haven't been in any of them. Like I know Grease the best out of all of those.
Yeah.
But I did Seussical.
Footloose was the most fun.
Oh, that would be fun. I did Seussical, Godspell,
Godspell's cool.
And Music Man.
Hmm.
And
Nice.
I don't know, maybe something else. Oh, nothing that you would have heard of. Oh, I did this like really stupid Cinderella musical one year that like we must have been able to pay for the rights to like 2 of the Rodgers and Hammerstein songs, but not the whole book. Like it was basically just like someone's shitty Cinderella musical that they just completely made up, plus like 2 real songs. I mean, a bunch of other songs, but 2 Rodgers and Hammerstein songs. I'm like, this isn't the music.
Once Upon a Mattress was like a play on Cinderella. I think it was. Wow, that sounded weird. How do you feel about for the next show, Michelle, having a guest or something like that? If there is,
that would be fun.
That would be fun, right?
You know
who I talked to on Instagram is Mitch Brisker. You think that'd be cool to have him? I think he's like the nerdiest, funniest guy.
Do you think he would come on?
I really think he would. If I talked to him, I think he would.
I would love to talk to him.
Yeah, I think he would. And I really think, who I'd really fucking love to interview is Matt Pesh. I feel like he has the best stories that he's just holding out. That he's just holding out. And
I feel like maybe he's not just like holding out. He needs it drawn out of him.
Exactly, Michelle. Exactly. He needs someone to ask him the right questions and pull it out.
I was just telling my husband this earlier.
You read my fucking mind. That's so funny. That's the same thing I thought.
Yeah. Because that's what I was telling my husband earlier, that I'm like that. Like I can talk and talk and talk, and I have a lot to say, but if it's up to me, like to start the conversation and like figure out what to say, like it's just not going to happen. If someone's asking me questions, like I'm great in an interview me.
like Matt Pesh, he was being interviewed. They're talking about that, the wall that broke and flooded the whole thing. Like he just brushed over that, like it was just like it was nothing. It's like, dude, like that is crazy. You know what I mean? You flooded a fucking town. Like, You know what I mean? Like it's I don't know. They just went on to the next question. He's got so much shit, and now he's getting leaks from Flag Base, which is even crazier.
Oh, that's
People are
exciting.
people are
No, we
finding
definitely
that
should
they're.
talk to him. He's not on the list so
I
when
have him as a Facebook friend, so I will.
awesome.
And I wrote him
I'm
like a nice message, like, "Oh, thank you for friending." I got so weird. I was like, "Thank
I
you for friending
do
me."
I do like
So maybe he'll do it. I don't know.
I do like booking for Life After MLM podcast, and we're doing cult month like in November, and we kind of like, she always does like a cult month theme or whatever, and this year we're doing a bunch of Scientology, and we're getting SPTV on, and she's already interviewed Apostate Alex, and we're gonna have Claire Headley, Aaron.
Oh, they're confirmed? They're confirmed?
Yeah, those are confirmed. Liz Gale
Whoa.
confirmed, and Liz Ferris confirmed.
Slow down.
It is going to
Jeez.
be awesome. I mean, it's a really big
fucking just burped
platform.
But Mitch, I hate to say this thing on live, but I think I could probably get Mitch. But Matt would be like a dream. Like Matt would be awesome to have on. That was just forced and horrible.
I could just pick any one of their minds. That's why I love listening to their books, and you really should listen to. Do you do audiobooks, or do you prefer to read with your eyes?
Oh, I totally prefer to read books all the time.
You don't read. Okay.
No, I don't even audiobook. So I mean, I can't. The most I do like training videos online for this CCNA thing I'm trying to study for.
Oh, cool.
That's it.
Well, I listen to a lot of audiobooks on Audible, but I have some like on my Google Drive, like in MP3. But I just highly recommend that if you're gonna dig into Mike's book, that you listen to the audiobook, because his narration of it is so spectacular, and like how unique Mike is, and like his sense of humor is so unique. Like there are certain things that, like, he obviously wrote this book, it's written in his voice, and so it's I can't imagine it being pulled off being read in anyone else's.
Sure. And how good does he look? Jeez, how good does he look these days?
He looks amazing.
It's crazy,
phenomenal, and it makes me so happy.
I'm so happy for him. Yep, exactly.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to. I'm not trying to bring this down or anything like that, but I've seen people that have had cancer before, and he is amazing. Like, he just looks great. He's got the perfect attitude. I think attitude is really. Attitude and mindset will really get you through that, and he's got both of them, and just everything seems to be working for him.
Yeah,
Goldie with the Mike Rinder plug right there, loving it.
Love Mike.
Look at how on time she is. Love it. How about a Goldie interview one day? That would be an exclusive. That would be so exclusive. That would be so exclusive. Hi, Rue. You know Rue?
I don't think so.
Well, I'm meeting Rue as well. Rue, you in Discord? Get you in Discord. Links in description.
Oh, is it?
You were supposed to get on that like 20 minutes ago.
It's about to be.
You're too busy burping.
Yes. Thank you. You get me.
Well, Michelle, I said we had a hard out. We'll do an hour, and I think we should stick to it so we have content for next time.
Totally agree. Let me add this thing to the.
So we got 6 minutes left, and
Excellent.
I'm just going to say if anyone has questions or anything they want to comment that we could put up, put that in now, because we definitely love everyone who tuned in and appreciate it. And shout out to the replay crew who's watching this on a replay. I think it was successful, the first stream. What do you think, Mish?
Oh, hell yeah. I thought it went great.
I think so too.
Okay, it's not letting me edit the description from StreamYard, but here, check this out.
Whoa, how'd you type for me?
I think because it's a link, because I have it set to post to all chats, and because it's a link and I'm not a moderator on your channel, maybe it like automatically did it as you, since you can post links in yours.
Fuck, I did it again.
Why do you
burped
keep
again.
doing that?
I don't know. I gotta do it loud again. I gotta do it loud.
I love you, Joni. Anyway, so yeah, that's the link to the Discord, and I will add it to the description after we're done, because I'll have to do that through YouTube, it looks like.
Right. Yeah, Jeff, join the replay crew. We appreciate it. I think maybe I don't want to speak for Michelle, but hopefully we could do this maybe once every 2 weeks or something. I know you're a busy
Yeah, that'd be
girl.
fun. Yeah, I can't speak to exactly what the time frame will be yet, but like a
Sure.
schedule, because I'm busy through the end of October. Like I can squeeze things in here and there, but then like
Sure.
after October, I'm gonna have a lot more flexibility.
Sure.
In your MLM 12-step recovery, did you get to the step where you contact and apologize to all the people that you tried to recruit and sell to?
Ooh, that's a good one.
It is a really good question. Some
And I
people
didn't
do
know
that,
there was
and
an
some people
MLM
don't.
12 step.
Well, there's not. I mean,
I
all
guess you're sort of
you
co-branding
go
the
through,
AA, whatever.
you go through a lot of those.
I guess it is sort of a recovery. I mean, recovery is a good word for it, Sedge. It is you're changing your whole mindset in a sense.
Yeah, absolutely. And you
So
do have
did you
to
do that, Michelle? Did you contact and apologize to people?
I did. Not everybody does, and that's okay, but yeah. Sorry.
Was it hard for you?
No.
I mean, it's got to be awkward at first, right?
It was awkward, but like I felt like I had to. There were.
It would be
like,
easier than doing. Go ahead.
I've shared like my whole story on Life After MLM podcast and From Huns to Humans podcast, and also in very early, if not my first video on my channel. And I think it's just called My Story in Beachbody or something. But I do kind of talk about all of that stuff. And like I did go through a phase where I reached out to a lot of the people that I had like tried to recruit or had successfully recruited, and everyone was like, you're fine.
Yeah. And when you say recruit, it's sort of manipulate. I mean, in a way.
Yeah, totally.
Did you know? Did you know that at the time? You're totally manipulating these people.
Nope.
You didn't, right? You were just honestly trying to recruit.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was trying to do the right thing.
Shows the amount of brainwashing that really happens.
Well, it's just with any cult, and that's why they're called. They're frequently called commercial cults. And that's what I feel that they are. What does it say?
Good question. Who was that? Who was that? Surge or something? Who was that? Surge T or Sedge T? Great question. Great question.
I love the last time I called
Mish,
oh, good.
Your Discord link is bummed.
Did you try it?
No, Goldie did, and I trust Goldie with my life.
That's a choice. I'm gonna try it.
I can't click it in here. It's just gonna show it on the thing.
I'll just post. I will update it with the
real. We'll put it in the description of the video, and we hope everyone joins because it really is a cool place.
My god! Oh, Sarah, you're here. I've been like, I love Sarah. This is my friend Sarah. You're sweet. Sarah, I did not.
Hey, Sarah.
Didn't expect anyone.
Sarah,
anyway,
was she friend from home?
Yeah, she's from here in KC-ish area. Yeah. Yes. And amazing, beautiful, wonderful person that I wish I could see more often, but I'm terrible with like having IRL relationships now that pandemic and anxiety and now baby and
Sarah, it was hard. It was hard enough to get her online. I can only imagine in person. So don't feel bad.
All right. Well, we're at time.
We are at the time. Yeah.
Oh my god! Yes. And we've got the most people watching now, so I understand why people are just like, "All right, let's just keep going."
yeah. But we do want to hold ourselves to the time, so we could keep you coming back for more.
Absolutely.
Hey.
All right. Well, keep.
Do we have an outro?
I have an idea for a sign off. We do need an outro, but here's
Yes.
my idea for a sign off.
Sure.
Um,
Hold on, we have one question.
yeah.
Jeff has a question. Let's get this before we get out of here.
Just out of curiosity, Michelle, did you figure out how to stream your YouTube live to Discord?
Good call, Jeff. Because that would be a good thing to do.
And we did talk about it one of the last times I was live. The last time I was live talking about Discord anyway.
Am I a moderator on the Discord? Because I'm in like the moderator discussion. Like I didn't know if I was a moderator or I don't know.
No, the only active moderator I have is Japan, but I'm really just like behind on like a lot of things. Don't assault anything. Consensually smash that like button and subscribe on the way out.
Oh, you're the best. Yes, maybe I'll go from 10 to 11 subscribers. I would love it. No pressure. No pressure.
But back to this question though, like it is still definitely something that's on my list, and I have a vague idea of how to do it. I just haven't tested it yet.
Well, give me moderator so I can figure out how to do it too, because you don't have time.
Okay.
Sound fair?
I mean, I will. Yeah.
I swear I won't abuse the privileges.
You're fine.
Yeah, cool.
I trust you, Pete. I'm looking at you.
I try. Well, everyone, and what were we talking? We were talking outros. Oh, there he is. How come they all show up at the end?
Speak of the monitor.
They all show up at the end.
Oh, probably someone was live and just ended.
Yeah, you're right. I told you Aaron's gonna fucking go live as soon as we go live.
Well, all these people who just showed up are just gonna have to go back and watch our whole thing from the beginning and not get to interact with us. But okay, so for the exit, how about something like, and remember, this is always subject to change.
Yes. Do you like the name? I did make up the name. Do you like the name?
I like it.
Yeah.
I love a pun. It's dad joke forever.
There you go. Cool. Well, thanks everyone for joining. We really appreciate it. Those watching on the replay, we will maybe do this again in 2 weeks. And shout out to everyone. Thank you for joining. See you next time. And just don't forget, it's subject to change.